out again. It's a redskin.
Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rose. Don't mind the do-rag, but I have my hair set up in a few waves and I need to just kind of press it down a bit. But yeah, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Rose. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup look and chatting about the new ABH Norvina Volume 4 palette. I do have the electric cake liners as well. I have them right here, but I'm not going to be talking about these bad boys today. I will be doing a separate video because I kind of want to do like a really intense like graphic liner look with these, you know, and just those, no shadow. So I'm going to do that in a separate video. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a makeup look using this palette and just talking to you guys about it, letting you guys know my thoughts and whatnot on them, on it. So without further ado, let's get to this video because I'm talking way too much right now. Okay, so brows are done, eyes are prepped. This is the palette here. Super cute. It's kind of like a really nice soft pink. Let me open it up. And then this is the palette. This is the color story here. Very beautiful shades. This does remind me a little bit of one of the other volumes. I'm not sure which one is it. I think it's the purple one. I just don't remember. I think that's volume 3 where it has more like the purples and the rosy shades. That's what this reminds me of. But you do get a lot more neutrals in this palette, which is something that I really do like. And I'm like obsessed with the pressed glitters in this. So let me just show you guys the pressed glitters really quickly. This is E2 and this is E3, but look at that beautiful, like, oh my god, super freaking beautiful and gorgeous. And then the shimmers in this palette, it's like they're kind of like toppers, like very iridescent shades. So these are 3 of them here. You have A1, A2, and A5. I'm not gonna swatch all of the palette, like the entire palette. I'm just gonna swatch, you know, just a few shades because why not? I know some people likes to see swatches. Ooh, kind of like a little disappointed with that swatch. Okay. What's another one? Let's do this one. That's pretty. And let's do this one. So here's some other swatches. That lime green shade, which is D2, I had to swatch it about 3 times just for it to really like come on, you know, as a swatch. But A5, which is the first one, is absolutely stunning. Then you have C4, which is the 3rd one, and then D5, which is the last one. So these are some of these swatches. So that's enough for swatches. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe these off really quickly and then we'll come back and do a look. I'm not sure what kind of look I'm gonna do. I just know I'm gonna do something. So yeah. Okay you guys, so I'm going to go in with E4 first, which is that shade there. And then I'm gonna go in with this one after, which is D5. So first I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Morphe E17 brush. And as always, I like to pat the shadow first. So I'm just gonna pat. Ooh, I kind of went ham with that. I'm just gonna pat it right in the area that I want it first. And as always, these shadows, like ABH never fails with their shadows. Their shadows are always super like pigmented and they blend out really nicely. And I'm actually going to use that D2 shade, that like lime green shade, because I want to see how it looks like on the eye. And then, you know, put it on the eye, because that swatch, I literally had to swatch it 3 times and I was not happy with the swatch. But then again, you can't judge a shadow based off of the swatch. So let's talk about this palette a little bit. So this is a pro pigment palette. So some of these shadows in here are pigments and not pressed shadows. So I will leave, like, you know, a little list here of which ones that are actual pigments, just so you guys can know. And then I'm sure the shade E5, which is that, it's like a hot pink, and this, I'm sure that one's a pressed, like a pressed pigment, because you could just tell. And usually with pressed pigments like that, they stain the lid. So be very mindful. And it does have a little bit of kickback in the pan, not too much, and no fallout on the face, so that is good. But now this shadow is super pretty. It's kind of like a eggplant shade. It's really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and take D5. It's kind of like a camel like shade, and I'm gonna use this kind of like as a transition. I'm literally just gonna be applying this at the edge of E4, and then we're just gonna blend her out. These shades look super pretty together, and they're blending really nicely. Again, definitely kick back in the pan, but that's not something that bothers me. It just tells me that it's, you know, a really pigmented shade and that I may need to be careful. Okay, so next I want to take a small brush. I'm gonna take this shade here. It's called A4 right there, and I'm gonna use that like right on top of D5 and kind of like up into the brow bone area, just to help soften the shade and also to help set the, you know, base that we had applied there. And this just will give it a nice smooth look. Ooh, I actually really like that shade. This is really nice. This is super cute. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that shade D2. It's super pigmented on the brush, so I'm kind of excited to see how it's gonna play out on the lid. Okay, so yeah, it's really like soft and subtle. It's not like super bam out there. Alright, so yeah, this is super I expected something more, but I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take E5 and apply it right here and just kind of blend it in. I'm so disappointed with that shade. I expected more, but this pink shade is definitely doing it for me, baby. A little bit more B4 and just blending the pink a little bit more. And this is what we have. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because that green is not giving me justice, so I'm gonna take A1 and I'm gonna apply. Use your finger for the shimmers. It works the best. Okay, so I'm just using that to put it on top because I'm not all the way happy with that green. So we go. Alright, so let me do some liner. So I did obviously the rest of my face off camera and I threw in some lashes. So what I am about to do now is the under eye, and then we can give, like, you know, final thoughts and whatnot. So I kind of really want to smoke it out. So do I got a brown liner? Yes, I do. I'm gonna take this brown liner from ColourPop. It's called Overboard. And I'm gonna use that in the waterline. It's like a bronzy color actually. It's not even just brown. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the shade. Oh, my nose. Ugh. Where's that? Everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna take the shade B5, which is that shade there. I'm gonna take this shade and D5. I'm gonna take them two and mix it together. Just like that. Ooh, I applied this a little too low. And then to bring like that rosy pinky, you know-ness to it, I'm gonna take this shade, which is C5. I'm gonna apply that right into this. Just to kind of mix it in. Alright, so this is the final look here. Alright, you guys, so all in all, I do like the palette. I try to use as many colors as possible without, you know, making the look super crazy. I really do like it. There is a lot of fallout, so as you guys can see, my palette is already kind of like dirty, but for me, that doesn't bother me at all. It just shows me that I'm actually getting use out of the product. My only like wasn't feeling it shade was D2, which is this beautiful like lime green neon yellowy type of shade. It's super freaking cute and it pops so much and it grabs your attention, but you don't really get that on the eyes. I have to kind of use one of those iridescent topper shades, you know, to make this look something, you know. But other than that, I really do love the shades, and I love the way the look came out. They blend super good. The shimmers, I always say use your finger with the shimmers, because when you use a flat brush, a lot of the times you're not picking up enough product, so you find yourself having to dig, and next thing you know, you have a big ass dent in the shade and you're like, well, I barely used it. So definitely your finger, you get the best payoff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do like the palette. If you want it, grab it. If you feel like you have, you know, similar shades in other palettes that you already have, then you do not have to get it. Definitely, you know, especially in these hard times, save your coin if you can, okay? And only buy the necessary things that you need, not the things that you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial slash review. Please make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you guys comment down below. Let me know what other type of videos you guys are interested in seeing on my channel, and I will go ahead and film them for you guys. And last but not least, make sure you guys are following me on all of my other social media platforms. I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. And that's pretty much it for this video. I love you bunches. See you guys in the next one.